Hi everyone, today we're going to make double and triple picots. These are very pretty, very decorative picots. You can join to them like you do for a normal picot, but they are generally used for decoration. Now, depending on the size of your thread, this style of picot can lend itself to a very soft, very floaty kind of feel. This one was made with machine embroidery thread. These were both made with sewing machine thread. So by using a finer thread, you'll achieve a beautiful, delicate, floaty kind of look. We're not going to get that today because I'm working with a size 15 thread, which, as you can see, gives a much more solid appearance. Doing a couple of double stitches to get us started. I like to work with gauges when I make my picots. You don't have to use a gauge, but I prefer to. So to start our double picot, I'm going to make a tall picot. My gauge is 7/8 of an inch, just over 2 centimeters, and it's just a normal picot. It has a little bit of extra height to it. From here we can do all sorts of variations, but for now we're just going to make a double stitch. I will come back to variations later in the video, but we need to know how to make a double picot before we get too far ahead of ourselves. So using either the pick on your shuttle or a crochet hook, reach down through your picot, pull up a loop and pass your shuttle through. Again, using the pick on your shuttle, hold both legs of the picot to the side. Now I'm going to hold that with my thumb just so you can see what's happening down here. As we pull on our working thread, we're pulling the head of the picot down to the core thread, and that splits our picot into two, creating a double picot. So hold your work in the pinch, adjust the height of your picots, make another double stitch which secures everything into place. And then you continue with your double stitches. So it is easier to adjust the height of your picots before making the next double stitch, but provided that you don't tap too tightly, you can still play with the height after you've made a few stitches. Now, if you're trying to pull your picots and you're finding that it's hard to move by having your shuttle in the center and pulling your loop up, try working on what is literally the pinpoint down here, where the top of our first loop is connected or pinned with the double stitch. If we pull on either side of that point, the thread will slide easily. And that's a double picot. The triple picot is very similar to the double. Once again, we need to start with a long picot. So this time I'm using a gauge of 1 inch, and I will explain why when we look at the variations. After our long picot, we're going to do a double stitch, a normal picot, and another double stitch. Now we just repeat what we did for the double picot. So using your pick, go down through your picot, pull up your working thread, pass your shuttle through, hold both legs of your picot to the side, pull that working thread down, make your adjustments to the height of your picots, and secure with a double stitch. Essentially, the thread we use to form the first picot also becomes the second picot. This same thread needs to be long enough to give us the height and the width required to cover the work on our core thread, in this case a single picot. So provided we make our first picot long enough, our options are endless. We can create all sorts of variations. We could combine a double with a triple. So if we make a long picot, and a double stitch, a longish picot, and a double stitch, a regular picot, and another double stitch, and now repeat the process of securing our long picots. So go down through the first one, keep those legs out of the way while we pull it down, secure with a double stitch, and go again. So you can see why our first picot is important with the height that we make it. It's got to be able to cover a lot of real estate. So you might like to do some small picots along the core thread. You might like to do some Josephine knots through the middle. Whatever you decide to do, make sure you allow enough thread in that first picot to cover what you've got going on through the middle. Play around with it, have a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed the video. See you next time.